if you really want to go to an authentic deli, you got to go somewhere where the food, where whatever's being served, it's all original. And that's why I think this is an excellent transition into this next piece that we'll share with you today on Cheeseburgers in Paradise. I had an interview with, his name is Larry Ehlers. He is 86 years old, and he owns Larry's Brown Deer Market in Brown Deer, Wisconsin. Now, this business has been featured on Anthony Bourdain's No Reservations on the Travel Channel recently. I think that it aired, I want to say a couple months ago. I'm not entirely sure when it aired, but it's known for its quality, its service, and it's been around for a very, very long time. So enjoy this. Larry Ehlers from Larry's Brown Deer Market in Brown Deer, Wisconsin. Take a listen. So, Larry, talk to me here. You're the owner of Larry's Brown Deer Market, correct?
Well, yes. I bought it in 1970.
So that's, boy, oh boy, that's 40 years now? You're on your 40th year?
And I've worked here since 1940.
Oh, wow. So that goes back... Boy, I can't even do the math on that one.
That's 70 years ago.
And I'm sure you've witnessed a lot of changes over those years, correct?
Oh, yes. And I came here as a kid since 1930. I'm 86 years old.
Would you consider yourself pretty fortunate to be working in the business for so long?
Yes, I am. I'm very fortunate. And I'm very fortunate. I have a wonderful family to follow through with it. That's one of the nicest parts.
And your son will be taking over the business, or does he own it now?
My son does. He is the owner of the business. He uses me as a clerk.
Okay.
He pushes me around.
Well, they got to keep you around. I mean,
that's exactly right.
Right.
Yeah.
And with the business being around as long as it has, you've probably had your fair share of loyal customers as well?
Yes.
What is their favorite part of their experience at Larry's?
Well, the store has changed over the years, from a grocery store to a specialty shop, I'd like to call it. It's a specialty shop with a fine deli and a fine cheese and fine foods. I call it fine foods for fine people, and the best way to say it. And I've seen it change so much. I used to be the delivery boy and the boy who scrubbed the block and put the oil in the space heater and shoveled the sidewalk. Then I bought it, and now I got someone else to do that for me.
Well, that's what happens, I guess, once you get to that experience level, which would have probably been about 40 years ago, probably, eh?
Yeah.
It's the holiday season coming around now. What is the most popular item that folks seem to really want at your deli at this time of year?
Well, as again, our store is famous for its deli and for its cheeses, our specialty foods. I got to say that. That's what it is. So we stress we're the one store probably in the state of Wisconsin that has almost, I forget how many kinds of Wisconsin artisanal farmstead cheeses in one location.
That's something special right there.
That's something special. We have like 28 types of bulk blue cheeses where you cut off of the piece, not packages.
Is it popular for folks to buy a wheel of cheese, or is there a certain way you got to kind of prep it to be sold?
No, we cut off from the wheel. The people don't buy wheels of cheeses all that much anymore because they like to try it. And it's put it this way, it's not cheap.
It's quality, and it's something that I think is lacked in most delis these days. Would you agree?
Thank you very much. That's exactly correct. I got three little things that I remember a gentleman asked me one time when he came here with a fine restaurant out of Chicago. And he says, what do you base your business on? And I said, I base it on quality and service and a justifiable price. And he said, would you ever switch them around? I thought for a minute, and I said, yeah. He said, you would? I said, yeah. I put down price and service, and then a justifiable price. But you never want to put the price first. Then you lose what you really want to do.
That's
From that time on, we did business with him for 15 years.
And who is this person? What restaurant is this out of Chicago?
Well, this person he had the French one here in Thiensville. Chez Paul.
That was it?
Paul Weber had it.
Okay, and this was located where in Thiensville?
It was located just north of us in Thiensville.
Okay.
It is now gone.
Well, that's what I kind of figured. I grew up in Thiensville. It's my hometown, so.
It's where the what the hell do you call it? It's now kind of home.
It's like an apartment complex now.
Yeah.
Okay. And that comes with, experience and knowing people for so long, but there's also a certain, I think, talent that goes along with that as well. So.
That's true. And like you said, quality will always prevail. We are very proud of our deli. We have daily customers that come in here 52 weeks a year. When they got to drive 5-6 miles to get here, that's a compliment to us.